Real life street star. SmackWater, the Grinch that stole Christmas though.
Cake ass, how the cake ass nigga stole Christmas. I would tell you, all you cake ass niggas, happy holidays with your ho ass, but you know, fuck Christmas cake ass nigga. Yeah, fuck all that hoe ass shit. Your stomach fat full. You know, when it spent up all your hoe ass money on gifts and all this bitch ass shit, you barely know how you gonna pay rent on the first. Now how you crying, you boo-hooing how bitch ass nigga, cause these folks that made you buy into some bitch ass shit talking about Jesus' birthday and all this hoe ass shit and Santa Claus. Remember I told y'all Jesus and Santa Claus was the same nigga, bitch ass nigga? December 21st. These people here got niggas so controlled, my nigga, you probably don't even know the true meaning of this shit, where it come from, the purpose behind it. This Christmas is the celebrate. They call it the rebirth of the Son, Jesus, the Son of God, dumbass nigga. But it's to celebrate the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, to where after December 25th, the days start back getting longer, bitch ass nigga. But the white man turned it into a whole motherfucking holiday. But the white men back in Europe, I think it was Greece, they celebrated it. They called it Saturnalia, where they would all fuck each other in the ass and then give each other's gifts. That's a hell of a, you gonna put dick on a nigga and then give him a gift.
That's SmackWater, why the fuck you think? Why can't a nigga just get his family and his bitch something?
Cause you need to know what you're selling, cause they all, well, we do it for the kids. Well, at least let the kids know what the real meaning and purpose is behind it. And if you don't know what the purpose and meaning is behind it, you should know, instead of just, cause this here, all this blind faith shit and just going by. It's all, I go back to manipulation and control, man. It's a system of control.
For sure.
Like this shows, I keep showing y'all how easy it is, and people are being a comment. I ain't controlled, but everything you do, you are controlled. You are programming, you control. Why you think you stop at a red light? Because you are programmed to stop at a red light. I'm not saying that not everything is fucked up, but it is a system of control and programming and manipulation to get you to act whichever way they want you to act.
Should we be participating and spending our hard-earned money on this holiday?
To me, if you are sincere, every day should be a day of gift giving, and it doesn't have to be materialistic. It don't have to just necessarily, you can give, you could call somebody and that be a gift. Somebody feeling down, you could give somebody a compliment. You could help them. You could see somebody struggling with bags and help them. You know, anything can be a gift to somebody, but just necessarily having to spend your money, no, they just utilize it just so they could clear out all of 2025 and bombard your ass with some new shit with your stupid dumb ass.
What do you think about we still, as a people, lining up for Jordans? The new Gammas just came out last weekend.
Well, I think Nike they figured out a way to continue to sell you stupid ass, biscuit head ass niggas the same shit over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like that's an amazing feat to be able to sell a nigga the same shit. Oh, and each time you drop it, it's just as much demand or hype or want or make niggas feel necessity to have as it was back when the motherfucker dropped 30, 40 years ago. Because, you know, one year they had dropped something, a pair of Jordans, and it was real irresponsible, because all they was doing was putting 23 shoes, a set pair of shoes in each size in each store, creating a crazy demand for them, to where the point niggas is knocking niggas heads off behind these hoe ass shoes. It's not, I'm talking about niggas in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's only 23 of them, fam. And it's a long ass line. Like, you know you're not finna get these shoes. And the craziest, most ignorant of niggas, what they gonna do? Nigga, I ain't finna wait in line. Nigga, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, see you coming up out there, bitch ass nigga, give me that. They don't even know if it's the right size, your size, not unless they had a nigga in down with Intel or one of those. Nigga, here come a nigga with the motherfuckers right now. Y'all remember when the niggas in Dallas hit the
That got them trained?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they motherfuckers.
Tore their ass out.
Yeah, they say they were down here selling George's free pair for $200 or some shit, and the laws was riding around taking them off a nigga feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I know them niggas got paid.
No. Yeah.
A nigga at my school had them on, and the principal called the police. That's how fucked up that shit was. Like, who gives a damn? The principal called the police.
Damn, that's a different, next level snitch like a mother.
That's a next level snitch.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think social media killed the pop trunk, man? The nigga that used to pop trunk with the booster items, with the fake, not the fake, but the J's and the cologne and all that type of shit?
The bootleg?
Yeah, do you think social media killed that hustle? Where the nigga used to pop up at the barbershop, the nigga had
Not social media, you mean like apps and the ability to purchase offline?
Yeah.
Where that nigga...
Cause he used to have the good shit for the LO, like.
Well, now what? Maybe they killed niggas. The niggas hustle within themselves just died because it's all you could pop up anywhere with some shit and get it on. You know what I'm saying? You open up your motherfucking trunk, and cause I remember my homegirl nigga at the after hours, I seen some shit. She pulled up with fake hair. I'm out here trying. I was hollering at a bad bitch too, nigga, and her homegirl ran by her, say, "Bitch, she got this hair." And the hoe just took out. I'm like, God damn, bitch, you ain't. She say, nigga, you gonna buy me some hair? I was like, go on, fucking bitch. I ain't like that. But then I got down there and I seen it was my homegirl. I'm like, bitch, what you doing? I'm telling you, this bitch had a trunk full of fake hair. They then went and hit a bad mother and getting it on, nigga. These hoes is not at the club. These hoes is buying bundles, my nigga. I was like, we fucked up. Abraham Traore just outlawed weave.
Oh, the one you just talking about.
Yeah, Abraham Traore just outlawed weave in his country. He said he would not allow any motherfucking weave to enter his country because one thing he understand that the colonization, the most important real estate in the world is your brain, your mind. And white folks own that real estate, especially they own a nigga's mind and from everything, from conception. They educate your kids. Like, do you think the Jews would allow the motherfucking Nazis to educate their kids?
Not at all.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? And the white man, so Abraham Traore, they say he is not gonna allow the colonization of his people's mind, and part of it is allowing his women to let the white man set the standard for what beauty is to their women, because that shit that matters. It's extremely important. You couldn't pay these black hoes to stop wearing weave over here, boy. That would be not, you talk about a fucking revolution in the street. These black hoes would lose nigga, you go in the club, my nigga, and sometimes I just be trying to guess how much amount of money in weave is in a club in Houston when I go in that motherfucker. I'll be like, I wonder how this look like maybe a 1.5 million night.
Damn.
Like motherfucker. Every hoe in that motherfucker.
Hey, and the crazy part is the hair don't be cheap, nigga. This should be like 2 PlayStation 5s.
Yeah. That nigga say 2 PlayStation.
And that's just with it in their hand.
Yeah,
It ain't in their head.
That ain't even in their head.
Yeah. But that's a colonization of the mind, and it controls, it's a way of controlling how people see themselves, how people value themselves.
Now, do we play into that? Do you feel like?
No, we play into it heavily.
I'm going to ask, does the black man, I'm just saying, does the man, the fact that when they do put on the weave, we get aroused or we are attracted?
I like natural.
You might. But
I was raised in a house full of bad bitches, no makeup, wore their own hair. I like a natural woman, no enhancements, factory. I like a factory motherfucker. Give it to me how it came off the assembly line. No parts, no extra parts, no none of that shit.
Man, I was talking to a girl, right? And she was telling me that the dude that she was with.
Hey, Gatorade, you could have had this bitch ass nigga.
And now we back on
y'all.
water.
Y'all ain't came up with a check yet?
Yeah, I tripped. She was saying that she basically fell out with her dude because she wore makeup. And she couldn't understand how nigga.
No, you know, women will be like, you trying to make me. If you feel, if that's the only time you feel good about yourself is because of makeup and what are you without that shit? Like when you, I proposed like a year or so ago, I done a post and I say, I bet you black women, y'all can't go a week with posting every day in your natural, just because you beautiful. But me telling you beautiful ain't enough because you've been tricked and you think that it's a choice or this shit has been planted within you to look at yourself and feel like you fucked up and feel like you not enough as a fucking woman when every other motherfucking woman on the planet is trying to be you and look like you, but you steady trying to look like another motherfucker. It's the craziest shit in the world.
Well, you know, we have to also look at some men are attracted to longer hair, and if you do not possess,
because that comes from the conditioning of our mind.
Yeah,
as well.
but you know they can't do anything about it. All they can do is compete.
If you grow up looking at TV all since a fucking kid, and all you see is these long hair white women, and they telling you this is the standard of beauty and this is what beauty is. So of course, and so the woman wants you to look. Your black woman wants you to look at her with the same light and with the same love and affection.
Now, Smack, have you ever hit a white bitch?
Fucked?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you already.
Nah, I'm not saying, nigga, if a motherfucking purple bitch with 6 titties land in this motherfucker and that hoe is fine, then a motherfucker, nigga, I'll put dick on that hoe.
That's a contradiction,
Like,
though.
no,
You
it
can't
ain't.
say you like the natural black woman and hit a white girl.
Nigga, that ain't no motherfucking contradiction. Bitch ass nigga. I ain't never say I didn't like bitches. I say I love. If I got a choice, I'm going with a motherfucking natural sister. I'm choose a natural sister.
So are you pro-black or not, nigga? You can't be pro-black and hit a white girl, can you?
Nigga, I'm doing it for the ancestors, bitch ass nigga. All the whippings and the motherfucker and the hanging. I'm a hanger with this bitch. This bitch gonna hang from this rope, cake ass nigga. Nah, but I have fucked a white bitch. I killed her. Let me tell you the story about it too.
All right, let's do it.
First time I ever had a hoe say choke me. I had been out the penitentiary maybe 2 months. I was still on parole, and she had a hysterectomy. She say she hadn't came since her son was born. She had a hysterectomy. Her son was like 5 years old, and when she said that, I took that as a personal challenge like a motherfucker. Man, I fucked this white girl so bad, nigga, I damn near collapsed, nigga. I looked like a Great Dane after I was finished fucking with this hoe here, nigga. I lost weight like a motherfucker. We had to fuck a long time, but she finally came, nigga, and she loved my dirty drawers after that, nigga, cause she say, nigga, I think I even let her call me, nigga, while I'm putting that dick on, like, ooh, nigga. But that hoe looked at me, that hoe say, choke me. I stopped. I say, hell no, bitch, I'm on parole. Fucking bitch, what is you talking about? Bitch, that's rape. And then she was the type of white bitch, you just touch her and you leave a print on her. I'm like, no, bitch, that's evidence like a motherfucker, fucking bitch. Nigga, about the third time we was all fucking, nigga, I had that hoe in the chicken wing. I had that hoe all bent the fuck up like a mother, bitch, I kill you.
Hey, do you feel like this is the reason why our powerful black men are getting taken down? Is it because they just on a different level of freak? Like, what do you think the explanation is?
I think it's several. I think it's several takes on that. I think it's a lot of nigga stay in your place. I think it's showing everybody else, like the niggas that's coming behind y'all, nigga, don't you get out of your place, nigga. You see what we done to this nigga? But for some reason, every nigga think that they special when they get up. Not me. The white man won't do it to me. Nigga, if they did it to Michael Jackson and Bill Cosby, no nigga is above it. No nigga is the exception. If they done them 2 niggas, you talking about a nigga that sold Jell-O pudding. This nigga sold the whitest shit in America to white folks. Think about that. This nigga sold the whitest product ever to white folks. They didn't even give a fuck if a nigga ate Jell-O pudding or not. This nigga sold this shit to white folks, nigga. And you talking about Lil Michael Jackson. I'm talking about Lil Michael Jackson? Nigga, any nigga go, but for some reason niggas get up there and niggas feel like they are the exception to the rule. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you end up with the Diddy documentary.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, me and my gal, we watched it together.
How did you feel after seeing that documentary?
I thought it was well constructed. I noticed a lot of motherfuckers didn't get their input, like, and I understand why, because who the fuck wants to be tied to such heinous accusations? Because if you jump on there, and especially if you was an artist or worked for him, you know, that fuck the contractual obligation. Like, was you there or not? Did you witness it or not? Was you a part of it or not? Was you a part of the fucking or not, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, everybody played a part in it, you know. Even go back to Biggie, nigga, because, you know, Biggie had a whole motherfucking tranny laying next to him in the Warning video. You know what I'm saying? This nigga looking like, what? Yeah.
I'm.
You didn't know that? Go back to the Craig Mack Flavor in Your Ear video. It's a brand new remix.
Yeah.
Where the nigga walked in the restroom with the rest of the niggas, that's the same nigga that was in the video of Warning in the bed with Biggie. Like, okay, nigga, Biggie, what? Hold up, what the fuck? Like, niggas just gloss over that shit like, what the fuck is we talking about? Like, Biggie, you had to know that was a nigga.
It was a couple questionable things Biggie
did. The nigga took a piss in the restroom. The nigga took a piss in the restroom on a video 2-3 years before, you know what I'm saying? You know, got to know this is a nigga. Like, what is we talking about, man? And you know, this is, but this is some real shit. Like, what the fuck? Because I seen somebody say that was really part of the grooming, and for us to begin, that was part of, it was pre-Obama. But then 9/11 happened and it kind of derailed the movement. I thought it was interesting. I'm not saying that what he was saying, but I was like, damn, the timelines match up and what he's saying. Like, okay.
Yeah, this is crazy.
But then they brought Obama bitch ass back in office, and Obama went full-fledged, you know, head in, you know what I'm saying, with it. Pause. And I don't even do the pause, but he went head in.
So, you know, do you feel like the documentary is exaggerated in any way? Because I remember like the Michael Jackson documentary, like, and they had the two white men, and they was just.
I never watched that.
Yeah, I didn't.
You know,
I saw a clip of it just for the.
Because once I seen on the Michael Jackson shit first. Yeah. Once I seen the connection with Michael Jackson and Tommy Mottola. What was it? The white boy name? Tommy that was married to Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Tommy Mottola.
Tommy Mottola and Michael Jackson bought all that shit from up under. Michael Jackson was a ruthless businessman, man. Yeah. Michael Jackson bought the Beatles shit.
Yeah, they said Michael Jackson owned music.
Yeah, catalog. He owned bought the Beatles shit while he was. Paul told him, they was recording together when Paul told him that the music was being offered to be sold. And Mike went up under him and bought it. Mike was a ruthless nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he done with Sony. And then that's what Tommy Mottola started all the child pedophilia accusations and all that shit that started to come about after Tommy Mottola got bad, that Mike, what he felt like, snaked him in business. Now, when it comes to Diddy situation, you know, you can only, it goes back to what I was saying about niggas getting up there and go to feeling like not me. Or I'm the one, I'm the chosen one with these white folk. Man, you ain't never gonna be the chosen one with these white folk, man. You are a tool. And niggas forget that they are a tool. And as soon as you get beside yourself, Because if the white man didn't want this to be an issue, you best believe it wouldn't have been an issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like anything else, that they was swept under when Diddy hit that nigga at USC in the head with that barbell.
Yeah.
That nigga didn't get a case for that. The white folks just swept that shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying? This nigga still on our payroll, or he just ain't bucked the right motherfucker yet. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of motherfuckers is mad at 50, but two things you gotta realize is, I always say, I'm a firm believer if you hit me, my nigga, you can't tell me how to hit you back. If you snuff me, my nigga, you can't tell me how to get my get back. And Diddy tried to snuff 50 twice. He tried to shut him down from eating and feeding his family. He was part of the trying to get him blackballed in the industry. And then, I don't know, because he was working, he was writing for Diddy and a bunch of other people before he got shot and shit. Diddy tried to put dick on the man. The Diddy tried to hit him with the dick. Like, how's you gonna tell me not to feel a certain type of way about a nigga trying to put dick on me, my nigga? Like, how's you gonna tell me how to get, even though it happened way back then, but nah, nigga, fuck you, hoe ass nigga, you came at me. For whatever reason, 50 didn't break the nigga jaw. And possibly because, you know, he wasn't in a conducive environment to where he could break the nigga jaw and possibly walk away with his life, or at the minimum injured real bad. You know what I'm saying? So I halfway get it, but then at the very first moment, 50 got, you know, to get his get back, and because 50 is a petty nigga.
Well, we do know Diddy was hitting his baby mama. That's what I know for sure.
Well,
that was
shit. He probably was hitting his baby mama brother, the motherfucking Chihuahua. Who's to say what Diddy? That nigga was into some freaky shit, my nigga. Like, at what point? I don't even give a fuck at what point. This is all rhetorical.
Right.
But at what point does a nigga say a woman
ain't enough?
Ain't enough. Like, I'll never, ever, like, nigga, no, my nigga, like, fuck no, okay, or two bitches. Three bitches, yeah.
But bitches.
Yeah, because I remember back in, me and my ex, when I was staying in Beaumont, and we was listening to the radio. This was like 2005 or 2006, and they was talking about this girl had said that Usher had checked her out, and his people told her, you know, he wanted to meet her and shit. Whoop, come back to the room, and say she signed I don't know if it was an NDA, but he told her, is you ready for what you're about to say? She went in that Usher. It was Usher and 17 bitches. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. Who remember that picture with Floyd Mayweather and all the bitches sitting at the table?
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but a nigga or anything outside of a woman, you know, a female, well, I did just say a alien hoe, but you know.
Speaking about the hip hop community, they really 21 Savage is pushing fuck the streets. We know you're a street nigga, or used to be. You're a savvy businessman. Oh, you okay? You still
I'm
street
never
nigga.
gonna not be. I'm not active participant, but I give a fuck about the streets. I just, you know, just had a toy drive giving back to the community and, you know, to the streets of which I was born and raised, and which I had a hand in helping to destroy. You know what I'm saying? I played my part in it. And I get it. I definitely get it. I would tell any kid, any baby, that any logical human being would. But then at the same time, the streets is all a lot of motherfuckers have. You know what I'm saying? And if the streets is all somebody have, then that's just what it is. And I don't think, me personally, I don't think a nigga that really relies on the streets for their livelihood and for their existence, I don't really think that they give a fuck. 21 Savage say, fuck the streets. If I gotta get up every day and get money off the streets, you think I give a fuck that 21 Savage say fuck the streets? It's not gonna affect my bottom line in any way. So, but I understand the message is aimed at, it's a positivity, you know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna stop the streets. The streets is the streets, and they've been here since day one. I think I said on a last episode or the episode before that, you know, it's always been street shit. Remember when I told y'all the nigga slapped the nigga with the glove and you go out and you take 10 paces in the middle of the street, bro. Yeah. The streets always been here. The streets ain't going nowhere, but do I see a problem with trying to educate the black young? Because the streets have taken enough of our lives and have damaged us enough. I don't see a problem with trying to steer anybody away from the streets, and that don't just not just blacks, not just blacks, but anybody, because the streets are detrimental. Ain't no love in these motherfuckers, and the last thing you want to do is get caught up in them and get caught up in this system. So, you know, a lot of people probably just got a problem with the messenger more than the message, and it becomes a thing because the messenger has a platform and has a voice, and other street niggas that's amongst him that feel like they his peers, they feel like that he's talking directly to them or something. I don't know, but I know with this internet shit. Excuse me. I know with this internet shit that life takes on a life of its own. You know what I'm saying? And it can morph into anything, and anybody can grab it and twist it and turn it to be whatever they want it to be in any perverted fashion that they choose. So, you know, I get the aspect of saying fuck the streets, and I get the aspect of being from the streets. So you just did like fuck what he talk. But it's been a lot of individuals that seem like they love the streets, like they love what the streets are about. What would you? I love the streets. I love the streets, man. The fuck is you talking about? I love them motherfuckers, cake ass nigga.
I mean, but what
nigga, the streets made me who the fuck I am, nigga. I love them.
So
everything that I am come from these whole ass streets, my nigga. I was born in them. My whole motherfucking community is the streets, my nigga. So what the fuck is we talking about? Any nigga that traveled to any motherfucking hood anywhere in America, my nigga, that is the streets, my nigga. And if soon as you step out, I remember the first time I got out the penitentiary. And I went to my PO office and she reading me the stipulations of my parole. And she told me, you can't be around any felons. I say, you do know where the fuck I stay? How the fuck am I gonna walk to the bus stop? How the fuck am I gonna go to the store? How am I gonna just live? You want me to just stay stuck in the fucking house? If that's the fucking case, because our community has been designated ground zero for felonious activities and for the Commonwealth to be viewed as nobodies and as degradants, as motherfuckers that can be stepped on and motherfuckers that you shouldn't give a fuck about. So this is what they gotta deal with on a daily. This is who they are. This is what they become. So don't tell me about I don't need to be around a motherfucker that I've been living amongst my entire fucking life and my entire existence. It doesn't make sense. So you can't make that shit make sense. It's not that they even wanted to make sense. They just want to be able, it goes back to me saying these systems of manipulation and control, my nigga. Like, stop trying to play with me, my nigga. Stop trying to, like, who the fuck do you think I am as a fucking individual? And why do you think the people love me so motherfucking much? Because I can articulate these feelings and these motherfucking emotions when y'all try to pull the wool over a nigga's eyes, my nigga. Stop that whole ass shit. But you ain't gonna stop it because this is the game that we are trapped in, man. And we don't own the game. We don't make the rules of the game. A lot of times we are just victims of the game. We not even play. A lot of motherfuckers think that they are players in this game and you're not even a fucking player, nigga. A lot of niggas is just sitting on the sideline watching the game. And a lot of you bitch ass niggas on the sideline watching the game got way more fucking input than you need because you ain't never played the game, bitch ass nigga. So you can keep your bitch ass comments to your motherfucking self, hoe ass nigga. For a nigga see you in traffic and slap you so motherfucking hard, nigga, that, man, they say a nigga be wrong for how a nigga do you, man. You bitch ass niggas better stop playing, my nigga, because that's how you gonna get yourself caught up in some shit that ain't even got nothing to do with you. If you don't understand, a lot of times the best thing for a nigga to do when you don't understand, my nigga, is just shut the fuck up and try to gain some understanding. Stop trying to act like you the smartest motherfucker in the room. I can't stand a motherfucker who think they are the smartest motherfucker in the room, man. I cherish not being the smartest person in the room because that offers me the ability to learn something, to shut the fuck up, to halfway turn my brain off and try to soak up some knowledge from somewhere else. But I know a lot of motherfuckers like that. One, he's a partner, gets on my nerve with it, but he always got to be the smartest motherfucker and think that like what he has to say and what he has to offer, and it has some validity, but no, what the fuck you say, you not the final boss, bitch ass nigga.
And I hear all the things you're saying, but my thing is, with the things that you said, that sounds like a lot of pain and frustration. It doesn't really equate to love. You get what I'm saying? You got real angry just now.
Teddy back looking ass nigga, you get your
you was just real mad.
Nigga, I'll sit here and rank on your cake ass for about 30 minutes. Ralph Tresvant need a nigga with sensitivity built that boy. Get your motherfucking ass up out of here. Man, you think the streets when a motherfucking baby is starving to fucking death, nigga, and is in need of just a basic necessity as food or diapers or need to be, they motherfucker fuck love, nigga. Where's the love?
That's what I'm getting at, Smack.
But what I'm saying
niggas is coming out and acting like they love that shit. That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
But my shit is out of love is a.
It is fuck the streets.
No, hold up. Nah, I'm not. I just told you. I understand the sentiment.
Yeah.
But then at the base of it, if that's all dope, when you say fuck the streets, okay, what else is there for everybody that's in the streets, my nigga? What else is there when you just came home from the motherfucking penitentiary and they telling you this, you can't get a fucking apartment, but yet the motherfucker in the White House just had 37 fucking cases and is running the country. But you telling me I don't deserve somewhere to stay, but this nigga is staying in supposedly the most important real estate in the country? But so where's the love for that? You don't, cause love begets love. Hatred begets hatred. Nigga, if you slap me, nigga, you think I'm not here to say we shall overcome? I'm not here to turn the other cheek, nigga. No, I'm not a disciple of Martin, my nigga. So point me in the direction. If I were back then, nigga, point me to where Malcolm at. That's who I need to. I don't need to talk to you, nigga. You said do what? Let the white man do what? Nigga, they been doing that. That's not the answer. No, that's not the answer. No, I'm with whatever the answer and the solution is, fam. Mm-hmm. But you know, when it's time for love, it's time. That's niggas won't change, but don't want to do what it takes to make change. A nigga can tell you any motherfucking thing because it sounds good. Mm-hmm. But okay, after you say that, then what? What is the solution? What do you have to give towards the solution to make me say, okay, fuck the streets. This here's a better option. Mm-hmm. Until you can offer me a better option, don't tell me this here ain't working when it's been working.
Some would argue that if the streets can only offer you death or jail, then it ain't never worked. Well,
it's a better option than if hungry, destitute. You know what I'm saying? No, just the streets it's more potential for risk than it is reward. I wouldn't sit here and I just told you if I could get you to stay off the streets, I would but I'm saying for the motherfuckers that's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that's already entrenched. If you're not in the streets, why the fuck would, and you don't have to get in them, why the fuck would you get in them? You'll be a stupid you'll be a biscuit head ass nigga to have these stupid ass, dumb ass rap niggas y'all listen to. Bitch ass nigga ain't never done an iota of the shit that they screaming about. Or nigga, I'll say, nigga, you wait to get all this money and then you become a tough guy. Toughie! You're a badass nigga now because you got a whole bunch of 6 foot, 7 foot niggas around you. And a money and an entourage of niggas around you that's really ready to flip a nigga because you are a fucking cash cow and you everybody's motherfucking asset. But past that, you really a bitch ass nigga and you just spewing a whole bunch of shit that you yourself ain't about. Not once would I tell a motherfucker to do some shit that I haven't done or wouldn't do my motherfucking self.
So then, what is the real difference between a nigga who came from the streets, got all his money, and got the fuck away versus the nigga who came up, got all the money, and went back to the streets and just was sitting in the streets with wealth and for everybody to see?
Well, that's a sitting duck. You just a nigga you just a pain freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a pain freak. Well, hopefully if you sitting amongst these niggas, you feeding them. If you come back to feed the streets, then it is what it is. But if you just come to flaunt that you that nigga, then you know, you just a stupid, dumb motherfucker that's waiting to get your motherfucking head tore off.
So what does feeding the streets, what does actually looking like? Because you are right. It's a bunch of fuck the streets with no actual, action behind it. These niggas just saying fuck the streets, no action. So what, if a nigga gonna say fuck the streets, what should he?
Every time, you bitch ass nigga, you miss another opportunity, cake ass nigga. Sit in the bag, bitch ass nigga. The clip steady every day. You bitch ass nigga, just every day, that clip. This ain't brought to you by Gatorade, but it should be, bitch ass nigga. When is it gonna click?
What you
when is it gonna, y'all, nigga, we sell Michael Jordan. We can't sell this cake ass nigga right here. This nigga is too abrasive.
Have you been into a Gatorade? The Gatorade?
No, the clip don't super.
Nah, I'm just
okay.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, but this is what I want to ask, right? When
he said what to feed the streets.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about different. Yeah.
It depends, fam, because I'm not gonna sit here stick a pin in that. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like feeding the streets. It could be positive and it could be negative. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to put myself in a position where I could go back, open up institutions and teach niggas financial literacy, give niggas skill. Cause see, this country don't give a fuck about you, my nigga, and I don't give a fuck who you is, what color you is, what side of the fence you claim to be on. Cause you know, I'm so sick of this here shit right here. Motherfucker saying America is the greatest country in the world. America is not the greatest country in the world, fam. I'm here to tell you, America is not the greatest fucking country in the world. America is a shithole. And it's getting more fucked up. Capitalism is killing this fucking country. I'm gonna show you something. The power of words. They make motherfuckers feel like communism is and I'm not a communist or a capitalist. I'm just showing you think. Like, watch the logic in this here. Now, they paint a picture of communism being evil and wrong because they got a problem with the countries on that other side. So they need an ideology to attack, and communism versus capitalism. Now, the root word for communism is community. I'm not saying that the countries they should be based in community first. Our ideology is capitalism. Capital, money, currency, capital first. Over community, over people. Community is people. So we choose money over people. But yet communism, the idea of communism should be evil. But yet we choose money over people. Communism should be for the people, that should be for the people. Capitalism is for, we choose money over the people, but communism, the people choosing the people is evil. And I'm not saying that this is what those governments actually do. I'm just telling you at the base of it, when you take it for what the fuck it is, and you look at it like eye level, you telling me like capitalism, you got a whole bunch of greedy motherfuckers that already have way more than they need, wanting more. Like, when is enough, fam? Like, at what point is it too much? Like, a motherfucker got 50 cars, you can only drive, and then you ain't drive, you just got the motherfuckers to stab them just to say you got them. Like, I'm a collector. Okay, cool, I understand. A motherfucker got 2 big ass yachts. Like, okay, nigga, you can only take this bitch out 2 days out the year, but you got 2-3 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like what we was talking about, like women not being enough. Okay, like, at what point is you got enough money? Like, nah, the money ain't enough no more. Now I want power. Now I want to be able to move pieces around on the chessboard. I want to be able to dictate policy. I want to be able to say who lives and who dies.
Billie Eilish came out and said that if you're a billionaire and you're not helping with your money, why are you a billionaire? Do you think if you have that amount of wealth in the billions, that you should be doing something for not only the United States, the planet?
Yeah, I thought the whole purpose is to make this a better place. Make it a better place for yourself, for your kids, for future generations, for your fellow man. I'm thinking that, like, that's the whole, because without it, like, what is the purpose for human existence? You got to be more. You know what I'm saying? It has to be more than just some whole ass money. Like, okay, you got money and you can't take it with you. Like, that shit don't do you no good afterwards. So if you not using your energy to help and make shit better, make the human condition, because you see that it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If I see something that's fucked up and I'm able to change it for the better, why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you would want to think or say it's common sense, but sense ain't that common because everybody don't have it. You got motherfuckers who really, really don't give a fuck, but they just want the persona on an image. Like, motherfuckers been living on social media before social media was even around, because motherfuckers had a social, like, image or perception that they wanted to feed the people. It's kind of like how Ronald Reagan and George Bush got a hero send-off and all the lives them niggas destroyed with crack, my nigga, and they considered fucking heroes. Like, okay, a lot of people, just because a lot of people don't understand that or don't see it, that don't mean it didn't impact a whole lot of lives, or it didn't fuck a lot of people up and a lot of people didn't think about it, you know, but it's still a tree that bears fruit. Even though I don't know what kind of tree it is, that motherfucker still got fruit hanging from it. It's some poisonous, toxic fruit. But yet you telling me that this fruit, you know, is beneficial because but it destroyed all of this here shit over here. But okay, and that's just how life works. And I know it's good and bad and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like anything can be good and bad. My message can be interpreted as good or bad. It just depends on which side you sit on. You know what I'm saying? You could say, nigga, love, and a motherfucker can speak vehemently against love. Cause you know what I got a serious problem with? I got a serious problem with any president, and every president, I think since Reagan, I don't know about Carter, but I know every president since Reagan, none of them have been in the military. But yet all of them is some warmonger motherfuckers. I really feel like that if you wasn't in the military, that it should be a part of the Constitution or something. It should be a law like, if you didn't risk your life in war, you don't have the right to start a fucking war, fam. And send all of these lives, because you don't respect life. You got some presidents that were just straight up draft dodgers. Donald Trump, you was a coward motherfucker. But yet you are bold. That's just like I was just talking about rap niggas. You got all these security guards, now you're a bad nigga. Now you the president and you got all this power and what we perceive as power. And because I even know that the president, his shit is limited, and it's motherfuckers that call shots above his head and pull strings. You know what I'm saying? Them Jews is a bad motherfucker, man. Let's not, and I know the Jews get mad because it's like saying the white man. A nigga not talking about you, bitch ass nigga. I ain't sit your Cheeto eating ass back down somewhere, bitch. I eat Cheetos in your motherfucking Duns every day. He's talking about, nah, I ain't talking about you, bitch ass nigga. You don't matter. You just as, the white man look at you just as worse as he look at a nigga, because he like, bitch ass nigga, this whole system is set up for you to win and you still ain't winning, bitch ass nigga. You are a victim way more than damn near than any black man in America. You being victimized by your own people, but you don't even see it because as all you want to do is feel like you better than a nigga. But these people is fucking you harder and worse than they fucking anybody because they know they can get away with it easy, and they tell y'all right to y'all fucking face that they fucking over you. But as long as they got you thinking that black people is the problem or illegal immigrants is the fucking problem. Man, you got to be the stupidest, the biggest fool since the white mouth mule. If you believe that whole ass shit. You don't think these people can't stop illegal immigration? You don't think these people can't stop dope from coming across the border? That's who control all this shit. But then they got you blaming a motherfucker who's a victim of a fucking condition that wasn't created by them. So they trying to find a way to survive and live and thrive with the little bitch ass shit that they was given. Motherfuckers don't want real equality, because for one, you gotta come to the realization that shit is unequal. It's not equal. When a motherfucker is screaming for equality, that means it's not equal. That means this side is bigger and this side is smaller. And in order for it to be equal, this has to happen. And shit, I damn sure don't want to, if I'm up here, I don't want to give shit so I can come down here. Fuck the fuck no. Who wants to do that? And if I'm up here and you down here and you say you gonna give them what to bring them up here, well, you ain't give me a bitch ass thing. It's still gonna, cause you got to go higher now. Because motherfuckers cannot see this gap being equal. Nobody wants to look at somebody else as their equal. And you got motherfuckers who really don't deserve anything or haven't worked for anything, but yet they feel entitled to feel like they are better. We must never forget, they spray painted nigga on LeBron motherfucking gate in Los Angeles, my nigga. You can never forget that. Here you got a model citizen a model
Taxpayers.
man, husband, father. No, you know what I'm saying? Married his childhood, his high school sweetheart, raising great kids, but yet somebody still, and I wish I could see the motherfucker who spray paint, because I bet you they was, come on, fam. You spray painted nigga on, just because we have deemed this word a slight. That, okay, by calling you this, nigga, that you are subhuman. And niggas have bought into that ideology, not knowing that the word niggas originated from, Ethiopia. It means king, brother, exalted, ruler. And the white man took it and told you, nigga, that it's less than. Like, it's trash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is what I want to ask you, right? What do you think about like the black man holding on to or gatekeeping the information, right? I'll give you a perfect example, right? You'll see like a white dude do a music video, right? And nigga will tag the director of photography, nigga tag the AD, he'll tag 20, 30 people. You get a popular nigga Instagram, he won't even tag the nigga that shot it. Like it's little shit like that. Like,
when it comes, you have,
or just I'll give you another example.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. You got, okay, it's a couple ways to look at that. Because being a middleman means you have access. You are a bridge to something that somebody may need, a service or product, whatever the fuck. Now, I'm gonna tell you from a street aspect first, because a lot of niggas gonna get this. Okay, let's say I don't sell bricks, but I know the nigga who sell bricks, and you need bricks. I'm not gonna just tell you who the nigga is, because it's beneficial for me to keep this information to my motherfucking self. Because one, this nigga might not even want to deal with nobody new. He looks at me as okay, I could get this shit off, but I don't want to, because you might be bringing me the laws, bitch ass nigga. So you deal with that whole ass shit. And hopefully, if they is the laws that you don't know about, that you yourself ain't a confidential informant, but hopefully if there is the laws and you don't know about it, you stiff enough to deal with whatever consequences or repercussions it may be. Two, if I'm the middleman, I can get this and give it to you, and in one transaction, make what I make off of it. And, and if you coming back once a week, twice every week, of however many other frequencies that you do, fine, cool, it's beneficial to me. Now, from the standpoint of what you're saying, so I understand like being a middleman when it's beneficial. But to what you're saying is niggas really, I don't want to say, like, we bought into this competitive narrative that can only be one, or because hip hop is a very, and I'm not saying that it's not just hip hop per se or hip hop totally, but we are a hip hop, like hip hop is over 50 years old, and like it's a very real way of how we process information, how we get information, how we deal with it, how we distribute it. Like hip hop is a real big proponent for everything, our decision making and everything in life. So motherfuckers feel this competitive nature about themselves to keep this shit to themselves, to try to control, because like I just said, who the fuck wants to give up what the fuck they got to bring to even these scales, my nigga. Like if I'm up here and I'm doing my best shit and I see a nigga that could possibly come and replace me, you know what I'm saying? So niggas got this competitive mindset about themselves like, okay, I need to protect everything that I have because you never know how long something is gonna last. So in a sense, I understand why a nigga is trying to protect, especially if you feeding your family and your people, and if you're doing right by your community and everything, and you trying to hold on to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another way you get Diddy, a nigga like Diddy, because, you know, he's trying to hold on and do whatever. So he'll give a nigga a fuck contract. He'll fuck over a nigga. You know, I don't think that it should entail the heartlessness, but to some niggas, they will go to that degree to protect what they have. They will gatekeep information and gatekeep sources and outlets and shit, because it's a commodity. It's very, very important. Information is extremely important. Your information is being sold right now because it's important. Everything that you do online, that information is important. It's being sold to motherfuckers. That you double tapped on a motherfucking wool Christmas sweater. That information is important to somebody, as trivial as you think it. You like that. That shit shoot across the World Wide Web and they'll sell it to somebody. Oh, this nigga like wool Christmas sweaters. And well, maybe if he like that, maybe he'll like this. Like information is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people just think it's trivial and take it for granted, and they don't look at it like that. But once you go to dissecting it and really looking at it, you'll understand that any information about yourself is highly critical, because that's how people form opinions and viewpoints about you. Yeah.
We have a couple of clips going viral of a young dude guy named Dogface.
Dogface, yeah.
He had two clips specifically that interest me, because you a seasoned street nigga. He was like, jacking is a legitimate hustle. What do you think?
It's part of the game.
Do you think
it's crazy? Because niggas always want to say what's a part of the game, but who wrote the game manual?
Right.
Like, who wrote the rule books that this shit was a part of the game? Like, motherfuckers always say, charge it to the game. The game ain't never gave me a credit card. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Well,
and you can't get no credit score on that motherfucker.
At all. You know what I'm saying? But all of these shit, it's just shit that we've come to allow and accept in the game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it's been around forever. You see somebody having something and you having less, or even if you having some but you feel like they competition and you want to take it, you know. But it's definitely a part of the game. I myself have participated and partook in the, you know, taking and gathering of goods that wasn't of mine. And I've also been jacked. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, I ain't no nigga ever took nothing. Well, you ain't had nothing of value, bitch ass nigga, that deemed you wasn't in these streets. What? And you wasn't, cause all these rap niggas, bitch ass nigga, you ain't never had nothing in these streets, cause nigga, they tried every real gangster nigga that a story has ever been told about. So what make you so motherfucking official? And a nigga ain't never heard your name in no circle about being no super gangster ass nigga. The fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Sell that shit to somebody else.
What should be your protocol if you getting jacked? How do you handle that situation with your life?
Shit, it's all on you, nigga. I'm trying to, you know, you got the ups on me, my nigga, you got it. But nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas got beat, and you know, And I put a bounty out on them niggas' head though afterwards though. I told her not that you do it, alert me. Let me know you see them niggas. Take ass niggas gonna tell them. Then there was the niggas T them. And I'm out there with the thing in a motherfucking van with babies. I say, my nigga, don't you ever in your motherfucking life call me. I said, them niggas. Call me out here. The nigga, I seen the nigga T, and she in the car with her grandbaby or whatever. I'm like, nah, mom. But I know she like still my baby. Not these babies, but my baby. Yeah, your baby. Okay, hold up. Before we, in the spirit of what it is, I got to ask this question, my nigga. Not to y'all, but to who the fuck is lying, my nigga? Somebody is not being honest. Somebody is telling a fucking lie. So somebody please tell me who the fuck is it that's lying, my nigga? When it comes to God, my nigga. Somebody got to be fucking lying. You got over 1,000 religions. Somebody got to be telling a fucking lie. Now look at all you bitch ass niggas. My God, my version of God is the real version. The fuck is we, you know, this is why I steady tell you bitch ass niggas, like y'all don't know what the fuck it is. Y'all make God out to be a fucking pervert and a hypocrite, my nigga. Why the fuck would God tell this nigga over here he can't eat pork, but tell this nigga he can bite the shit out of a pork chop sandwich? Nigga have all of, you know, what the fuck is, but niggas would profess that it's only one fucking God. And all you niggas claim to know it. I can't stand all you bitch ass niggas who love to jump in a nigga comments with a fucking Bible verse. Are you fucking stupid and dumb, you idiotic ass nigga? That's not proof against what the fuck a nigga is saying. A book that another nigga, who the fuck was God's therapist, bitch ass nigga? Who did God sit down and say, you know what, man? Doc, on the 7th day, I was tired than a motherfucker, my nigga. I had to rest. Who the fuck, nigga? But yet a nigga would go around spewing all of this fucking bullshit ass shit that somebody force fed you and you decided to believe, and then you'll leave a long ass Bible scripture. Nigga, that's not proof of anything, bitch ass nigga. I do understand that in these scriptures and these good books and in these testimonies that there are some shit that's aligning up, but who's to say that man isn't manipulating society to keep niggas blind so it goes in line with what the fuck all of these books are saying to keep you believing that hoe ass shit?
So let me ask you this. Is it the religion part, or is it that do you feel like it's just the man-made part? Because it doesn't sound like you have a problem with God per se. It sounds like you have a problem with.
I got a problem with all you bitch ass niggas who claim y'all know this and know that. You don't know a bitch ass thing, nigga. You don't know shit. What the fuck happened to angels, nigga? Niggas in the Bible right there say they talked to angels and seen angels. What God just say, fuck them niggas, nigga. All the angels just come home. What happened to miracles, nigga? All these fucking miracles you talking about.
You wouldn't consider childbirth a miracle?
No.
No, my nigga, that shit there's a natural occurrence. It happens. That's nature. That's like saying a fucking flower blooming is a miracle.
It is a miracle. Your birth was a miracle. You know there was a bigger chance for you not to be born than it was for you to actually be born.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying how many motherfucking babies are born a day?
No.
The actual process.
The process. Do you know how many sperm is in your nut sack?
And I know how that.
Yeah, I know, shit. But that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying though, it's 8 billion people on prayer, so 8 billion miracles. The fuck out of here. This is something that's common, fam. It's not a miracle is something that stands solely on itself. Jesus walked on water. Well, take your bitch ass out there and try it.
Yeah,
well, no, you ain't Jesus. The fuck out of here, man. If Jesus was real, man, Jesus was just a real nigga and motherfuckers just take, you remember how we used to play the game when we was kids, the telephone, they'll whisper something right here. And then by the time it get to the end, it's all the fucked up.
Yeah.
And sure. I think if Jesus was really a man, a person, I think that's what really happened with Jesus. Like a motherfucker, Jesus was the first nigga who performed the Heimlich maneuver or around niggas who had never seen it done when he brought a nigga back from dead. No, the nigga was choking and Jesus just hit the nigga in the chest and the nigga spit the fuck out and he bring him back and then a nigga run over here and tell, man, I seen that nigga Jesus a bad nigga. I seen him bring somebody back from the dead. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here.
Here's my thing about, I think we take.
No, but I don't have a problem with God because I know that it's a grander design. I say it all the time. I say it every time. My nigga, it's something bigger than us all. It's forces at work but I know niggas don't know, but niggas was steady. Niggas just is so narcissistic and so vain and just want to be the smartest motherfucker in the room. You know what I'm saying? I think we just take things, natural occurrences for so common. Like, do you remember when this shit just used to be in your house? And you had a cell phone. Nigga, you couldn't leave the house with this hoe. No, it's a, like, you know, this is an amazing. It was a really, but I read somewhere where it also costed the nigga his best friend. Yeah. Because when he told his best friend the idea of it, his best friend told nigga, you're a stupid, dumb motherfucker. Who the fuck wanna walk around with a phone? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, where would you rank the phone and inventions? Like,
gotta be number one. Gotta be.
You would rank the phone.
I wouldn't say.
No. Let me explain my point. Right.
You would rank the phone number
number one. Think about all the shit the phone can do. You've made.
But you would rank it number one.
Let me tell you why. You can make $1 million from your phone. Yes. You can watch TV from your phone. You can call somebody from your phone. You can gamble from your fucking phone. You can do everything there is to do. I think the phone is the mark of the beast.
Do you? Well, let me hold up. When I say inventions, or let me say inventions / discovery. Let me say that.
Discovery got to be electricity. Nah, got to be electricity. Without electricity, what the fuck we got? Ain't nothing going on.
Carriage with a horse tire too.
See, it's all. But what I'm saying now, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is everything is evolution.
Facts.
It took this to get to that.
Well, this is where I might hit you. Some would say we devolved, right? Because if they're looking at some of the things that, like, you seen those underground, there's cities underground that look way more advanced than the shit we have going on now.
Phone, they say it's a smartphone, but it make a motherfucker dumb. I used to know every phone number by heart. If I go to jail right now, nigga, it's probably, I wouldn't be able to call no motherfucking body myself, because that's about the only number niggas get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It for everything it has done for us, it has also crippled us.
That's a big fact. What do you think is the biggest invention?
Discovery.
I'm going with cell phone.
No, it's been a lot of, cause
like, I can't even think of nothing that they can invent that's gonna be thrower than the cell phone. I can't even think of nothing.
Shit.
Like, what would be thrower than the cell phone, bro?
Shit. A
car?
We just, mine was just blown today. She just seen the autonomous car. We riding down the street and she seen the car driving itself.
Yeah. This ain't shit without no car, bro. I'm sorry. This don't mean nothing.
It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't have a car.
Yeah. And where they at, like?
All right, so
you can't just.
So would you rather have a car with no cell phone or a cell phone with no car, nigga?
A car with no cell
phone. How the fuck you gonna get from A to B?
Nigga, I got a nigga. We used to do it.
Yeah.
We used to fucking do it. We used to do it.
We used to print the map out.
You don't. I
But do you do it now, nigga?
I don't have to do it now.
When's the last time you just drove somewhere and didn't use the map?
Nigga, I don't have to. Nigga,
so you just know it.
Without this motherfucker.
So if a nigga say, man, I need you to drive to El Paso right now.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying.
No, we used to have what it was called an atlas. We used to have it depends. Now The signs don't tell you
I'm finna
for
say, I don't know
everything.
what
Not
the fuck y'all
everything
niggas
is
talking
on the
about.
map. They only put what they deem necessary on the map.
That's a big fact.
Now, if you're going through a town, but even every small town isn't that we pass through on the way from Houston to Dallas. Every small town is not on the map.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that?
I'm just saying, you might have somebody who is.
Do you subscribe to there's a I think they say it's beyond Antarctica, but there's a whole civilization past there that we don't even know about, that they don't even.
That they trying to keep motherfuckers from knowing about. I don't, anything is possible, but when until you have concrete evidence and proof, it's conspiracy, and a lot of shit be real, but they wanted to keep it conspiracy for the benefit. A lot of motherfuckers say, oh, we keeping it a secret for the greater good of mankind. Like, let's say they do have knowledge of a UFO or extraterrestrial.
I mean, they've already put it out there.
They actually have one,
right?
But they like, oh, nah, we don't need to let people know. They're like, okay, what does, hold up. Yeah. What does you saying we found a fucking UFO and it's really proof of other life? How does that? Now, what it does, it changes it makes motherfucker question ideologies and perspectives and shit that they was fed. Like, okay, God created man in His image. It takes away the vanity and the narcissism of that. They think because you the only motherfucker, you gotta be a crazy motherfucker to think that there's nothing else in this vast whatever the fuck. Cause see, man is so, they love to say, oh, it's not life on other planets because there's no water. You stupid son of a bitch. Who's to say that life didn't form around that environment, the conditions of that environment? But man is so fucking narcissistic and so vain. Or maybe you have motherfuckers who have thought about it, but yet they need to feed you a narrative to keep you believing this ideology. Ain't no life. Who's to say that the life has to be intelligent or more intelligent than us? Because, if you're going by Darwin's theory of evolution, we all started from a single cell, or not animal, but a single cell, I can't think of the word, organism. Yeah, a single cell organism, and shit evolved, and you know what I'm saying? So what the fuck, my nigga? Like, so to say, oh, ain't no water on that planet. Okay, well, let's say life chose to structure itself around dust. You know what I'm saying? So, I question so much shit, fam. I question a lot of it because I was given the ability to think.
Yeah. And
I was also given a lot of time to think, especially like the penitentiary is a gift and a curse. It's a punishment, but if you go and, if you don't, I use my time wisely. I started writing movies in the penitentiary. I wrote my first book in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I thought, I meditated, I questioned, I read. I didn't read not one, nigga, man, you need to read this book, all these gang books, and I don't want to read that. Now, if I read something, it would be like Donald Goines, because the nigga was so prolific with the shit, you know what I'm saying? But like all that other shit, like, no, nigga, my life is real, my nigga. That's what got me here. I don't want to read that hoe ass shit, bitch ass nigga. I don't need that because I lived that in real life. That's why the fuck I'm right here. So I read shit like the autobiography of Malcolm X, or the 33 Strategies of War, or 48 Laws of Power, or Sun Tzu, The Art of War, or Machiavelli, you know what I'm saying, or The Prince, you know, yeah, and a lot one bad motherfucker, The Path to Enlightenment. It was wrote by the Dalai Lama. Bad motherfucker. I was just in the law, not law library, but in the library one day, just looking for something. And for some reason, I just came across this book and it said The Path to Enlightenment. You know how you see the spinal cord. And I was like, damn, The Path to Enlightenment. Just the title alone. I was like, damn. Bad motherfucker.
Out of all
From niggas to guards, another bad motherfucker.
Out of all the books you've read, do you think that you've had have you used any application from any of them? Like, do you have
all the time? Fuck yeah. When it comes to the 48 laws, a lot of motherfuckers do shit. He just break it down. I was like, oh shit, I do this shit all the time. 33 strategies of war. I was like, oh yeah, I do that shit. He just calls awareness to it and he puts a method to it. But when you go to thinking about everybody, it's shit in 48 laws of power that everybody do. Personally, I knew 10 of them that I did just personally. And then others, I was like, you could pinpoint certain niggas or certain moments in your life, you could see like, oh God damn, I remember whoop-de-whoop. So I guess that's why that book has so much, but the motherfucking, The Art of War, Sun Tzu, that's a bad motherfucker. If you've never read The Art of War, Art of War is a treacherous ass book, my nigga. Like when you really break down the ideology of that book, what is the art of war, and a lot of shit isn't even about killing your enemy. Like some of the shit is like,
give us some out of that can help a individual like in their daily life.
Well, like the Art of War is more tactical.
Yeah.
I could see more like a nigga like Diddy.
Yeah.
And 50, because the Art of War is structured to more less day-to-day life, but with it's like if you're gonna use shit like the Art of War and apply it today, it would have to deal with business.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like you in a business, or if you're a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? You see tactics and, you know, you interacting with all these different people in different scenarios. So if you need it on that front, I seen one, probably the coldest motherfucking thing. While I was the Art of War, I was like, this nigga was a cold nigga. That nigga said, go burn all they crops and kill all they animals. I say, ooh, nigga. It's a bad motherfucker, nigga. You gotta think about that. That's what the white man done to the natives here when they got to America, nigga. They went and slaughtered the buffalo was their main source. The buffalo was it for a lot of tribes. It provided them with food, clothing, housing, because they used the hide to build their teepees and shit. The buffalo, even it told them where the water was. Follow the herd. They gonna get thirsty. We're gonna find where some clean water at. Just watch the buffalo. They gonna tell you where the clean water at to sustain our own life. But if you take that shit out of the ecosystem, you cripple a entire nation of people. However big the nation was, you know what I'm saying? You cripple the fuck out of them if this is what they rely on solely for their existence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's treachery. That's treacherous, my nigga. And you're a different level of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the white man, it has, and I know motherfucker, the white, yeah, man, that's who run the planet, my nigga. That's who run the planet. Motherfucker got a problem with me saying the white man. That's who run all this shit. No, the Jews. The white man, bitch ass niggas. That nigga show don't look like me. They took a nigga identity from the, now it's a distinction, the Hebrews or the Jews. You know what I'm saying? The Hebrews, That's the niggas that be out there with the loudspeaker dressed like a motherfucking Mighty
the
Morphin.
Black Israelites.
Yeah, them niggas dressed like some kind of cartoon character.
What do you think about the Black Israelites?
I don't think much. They just, no, it's not a slander.
No. I'm not saying you. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they do it. They whatever you feel like your purpose is in life, my nigga, attach yourself to it. And if it brings you fulfillment and joy and purpose, because a lot of people are just looking for purpose. Mm-hmm. I remember, I'm gonna tell you how important purpose is to humanity. I was 10 years old and I didn't understand this at the time because I was a baby in the 5th grade. And we had an old man that he was just the cross guard every morning, old man. And he was nice as fuck. You know, never mistreated, or he was a gentle soul. Not to say that when he was young, he probably could have been a motherfucker. I don't know. But as an old man, what I gathered from him, you know, he was a gentle, helpful soul. And every morning he would be out there and they fired the nigga. Yeah, and within maybe a week or two, he had died. He was an old man. He had to be in his 80s or something. Not to say that he eventually wouldn't die, but a lot of them, I remember hearing the adults, like the teachers in the highway, been like, man, they killed that man. Because his purpose was waking up, and the kid, he had even though he wasn't even getting paid to do the shit. And how you fire a nigga that's not even getting paid? A nigga just, you know, sir, you're no longer needed and he was just a gentleman out there making sure we got across the street safely every morning and after school. But as a kid, they was like, damn. And I remember it was kind of to hear that they killed that man and me trying to wrap my mind around it as a kid. You know, my mind couldn't, you know, without a clear distinction of them telling me like they took away his purpose and explaining it to me, but they was just like, they killed him. And I was like, damn, you know, that's purpose. My mama just passed, and right after she passed, my kinfolk Tammy, and they was road dogs. They was born together. They been in the crib. They was babies. They was big weed partners. And you know, that's how they been around each other since babies, because they was born right after each other. My mama died and they said Tammy was calling everybody grieving. Shit, not even, what was it, Fee? We was at, shit. And when I got the text that my kinfolk Tammy, we was at Dome, that was a Saturday night because that was a Saturday. Like it was probably not even maybe a week and a half. Even though I'm not saying that my mama was her purpose, but I'm just saying like how
their connection.
Yeah. My granny, my dear, her and my grandfather met. He was from Brookshire. She was from Fulshire. It's some towns west of Houston, like north by west. You could get there. You could either get there. It's between I-10 and 290. But anyway, they ran away because they parents, it was like some Romeo and Juliet shit. At least that's the family myth. You know what I'm saying? She was like 16, he was 18, they family, and they say that he never fucked with another woman ever. That Madea was the only woman he ever fucked with. She definitely was the only man. And when LB died, every day Madea would say, I don't give a fuck, because my pops would go get money, because LB was a working nigga. He retired, he worked at the police station, and you know, and he had money coming in. And my daddy would go get money from her every day. He was a fucking addict. He was a street man. He was addicted to dope. And everybody in the family be like, why the fuck is you giving Michael all this money? She be like, I don't give a fuck. LB Collins ain't here. I don't want to be here no more. The only nigga she ever knew. You know what I'm saying? Her purpose was gone. What she felt like in her heart was gone.
Do you feel like you've discovered your purpose?
Boy, that was a bad motherfucker.
I've been waiting to ask you that.
Great fucking, great question. And that was loaded and cocked. That was a bad son of a bitch.
Yeah, I had it.
You know the funny thing about me when it comes to purpose, I always felt like I was for something greater that I was, and I always thought that I was gonna be one of the greatest rappers ever, cause I'm a bad nigga, my nigga. If y'all ain't heard my shit, y'all better go. I'm a bad nigga. I'm working on 2 albums right now. But I thought that was my purpose, selfishly. Like that's what I wanted my purpose to be. But they always say life is what happens when you make plans. Like life don't give a fuck about what your plans is. And I stumbled into my purpose because it this definitely, I'm an humble man and I'm a truthful man. And this definitely wasn't by design of my own. You know what I'm saying? This was just some shit I was just doing to pass time. And, you know, I tell everybody to not go back down to the block, because if I go back down there to that block, I know within a couple weeks or 2-3 weeks, you know.
Would you say it's a miracle that you found?
Would you say God is good all the time?
That nigga, I really think he's a halfway comedian ass nigga.
God is good.
Nah, that was dope.
Smack, you ever hit a bitch to a church song?
This nigga coming.
Fuck to a church song.
And this nigga.
You know what? I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it, but accidentally I have.
Donnie Hathaway? Who was?
No. Well, we was listening to 102 and it was Saturday night. Transition, it was after, you know, and the song, they played they played that motherfucker, they used to play this motherfucker every day too, on 102. Right when the sun was, it was programmed for sun up. Like the shit was like magical, especially during that time to me, because I was getting full of that dunk. So the shit seemed like it was some spiritual type shit. I was high on the motherfucker. But what the fucking song is it? Donnie McClure? Who? It's a bad motherfucker. They used to every day when during sun, they would play this song like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? And I accidentally put dick on the hole to a church song.
Never would have made it. Then nigga, you ain't changed the song?
Hell no, nigga, I'm fucking cake ass nigga. The fuck, nigga, I'm trying to get it in.
Did you say that?
She never would have made it.
So when you hit, so when you hitting the bitch, and she says, "Oh God," like, what do you say? Like,
God ain't the one that's in this pussy right now, fucking bitch. It's close, real close, with no cigar, fucking bitch.
Man,
oh shit.
So like Christmas is coming up, right?
Yeah.
And you know, if you was dealing with somebody who was a hardcore Christian, how would you handle that?
What you mean?
You giving gifts, or you not giving gifts, or you
I don't, man, fuck Christmas, because if you don't understand that all this shit here is a bullshit ass scam, and that's on you.
But nigga, that's easy for you to say. I'm talking about you dealing with a woman. I'm just saying you're dealing with a woman, bro. It's hard to get some shit out.
I'm gonna explain it to him flat out that what it is. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with getting you something. You know what I'm saying? I can get it for you every day. I don't have a problem, but I'm not gonna dress it up like, oh, it's a special occasion because of this. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm gonna do, me personally. But if you want something, and if you wanted to, it's like Valentine's Day. No, funky bitch, I love you every day. You know what I'm saying? You really want something on this day just so other bitches you could put it in another bitch face. My man love me, bitch. He sent me flowers to my job. I love you every day, funky bitch.
You ever like put funky bitch on the wrapper? Like when you wrap the gift and it's like put the little sticker on there, just put too funky bitch.
Too funky bitch. Too funky bitch. That's funny.
Yeah, from cake ass.
That's funny. Too funky bitch from cake ass nigga. That's funny. That's funny.
What does a cake ass nigga Christmas look like? That's what this whole thing's about. Cake ass nigga Christmas.
Yeah,
What is it?
How,
What is it?
How the cake ass nigga stole Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
I come to steal, kill, and destroy your motherfucking Christmas joy, cake ass nigga. Yeah. You know, I still, even though I don't believe in it, and it's a time of year we've been conditioned to celebrate, because everything about Christmas, even they telling you it's the birth of Jesus, no, because even by your own words, you will see that by what's in script, Jesus couldn't have been born today just by what they say in the book, what was transpiring on the day of his birth. It would have happened in where he was born at, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but unfortunately, this is one of those times where a lot of times you can only get all of your family members around each other and y'all celebrate the love y'all have for each other, and, you know, or the memories of ones that you have lost. Cause like I just said, I just lost my tea lady. Not one of you cake ass niggas called and make sure that I was all right.
I called you, nigga.
You did?
Yes, nigga. Talk to you, nigga.
Jeff is definitely a comment.
Yeah, I straight talked to you, nigga. Like we had a whole conversation about that.
We did?
Yes, bro.
I apologize.
But it was like right. It happened. You know, it was like right in the midst of it. So you know how shit go. I ain't want to, but we definitely talked about it. I just called to check on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Because I don't want, because we like brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That I had to. But no, the thing is, I saw it from a status. So I was like, oh, hell no. I had to.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, but it's cool. But we chopped it up. But
yeah, because
it was very new. So I know you probably getting a whole lot of.
It was foggy. I like that. I was in a haze. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it. That's why.
I was in a haze. And I was getting a lot of calls and a lot of, you know, well wishes and motherfuckers calling to check on my state of mind. Some people feel like I'm heartless and cold and distant when it comes to death. I'm just a realist.
Right.
And motherfuckers understand, oh, he a real nigga. Well, that applies across the board. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a real nigga here and not a real nigga there. I deal with everything in a real way. Yeah. Like this here life, it's a one-way ticket. Right. It's not a turnaround. It's not a do-over. It's, you know, well, what about motherfuckers who they brought back for that nigga wasn't really dead yet. Go dig one of them motherfuckers up from the cemetery and make a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Do it ever get to you? Because I mean, we are getting older. You know, I'm older. You know what I'm saying?
Every day you wake up, you getting older.
Yeah. Do you ever look at it like, damn, bro, like you already done beat the odds when you talking about black men. A lot of us ain't making it past 30, 20, 40. You know what I'm saying? But do you ever look like, damn, bro, I don't got that many more summers. 20 more summers might be a
shit. You might don't have tomorrow, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Because shit. I was at I just told y'all about my kinfolk, Tammy, and we was at her balloon release, and my cousin, KK, who was born right after me, my name is Kojan, her name is Kajana. Yeah. I named my daughter Deja, and I named her son Dejan. They was born right after each other. I was named after her, and you know, cause they thought back then it was before sonogram, so they went with that old wild shit. If you carry it in your hips, it's a girl. If you carrying it high, it's a boy. Whatever the fuck the saying is, and they thought I was gonna be a girl, right? But when at birth, the name had already been picked out, Kajana. But once they seen I was a little big-eyed, my grandmother shortened it to Kojan. Yeah, you know, and But her daddy, we was right there at the balloon release. And he was perfectly fine, at least to my eyes. And you know, a few days later, I get the call that he died, heart attack, while going to pick my kinfolk Amy up in traffic and had a crash and they couldn't revive him. And I'm talking about we laughing, you know, even due to the situation, we still grieving Tammy, but it's family, so we shared some laughs and shit. And then I just turn around and get the word that he passed, you know. And I'm, you know, life is a motherfucker, man. But, you know, I deal with it. And I haven't, motherfucker be like, I'm cold and heartless. You know, it is what it is. And I tell motherfucker, be like, yeah, but you okay? Are you whoop the whoop the whoop? And they, a lot of times, people feel like however they deal with grief is how somebody else should deal with grief, but that's just not how I'm designed.
Right. I mean, I kind of see, and this is how I feel like, because it's hard for me to be emotional about death because it's coming. Like, that's the only thing you really promised.
Yeah, but you know, you done shared this whole life and all of these experiences and all of these memories, and then with somebody as dear as your mother who you traveled through to get here, who was your first nurturer, who was your first, goddamn, Jeff, you're gonna piece a nigga up, huh? Take that nigga just. God damn. Nigga. You looked like a motherfucking old ass European statue where I seen one where they had the little boy standing in front of the nigga like he doming a nigga up. God damn. But that made me forget what the fuck I was even talking about.
You was talking about your granny and not your granny, but your mother and the experiences that you had in the nurture.
Yeah, because how you like trying to still could keep eye contact. Yeah, that shit, that was kind of like the fuck just happened. Like motherfuckers off camera, y'all, this shit, yeah, but it being, he just oblivious, he just moving and doing, it wasn't intentional, but goddamn, you put a nigga in an awkward ass, like wow, goddamn, and that's how easy a motherfucker can manipulate something, because if I would have got a picture right there, it'd be like, damn, that nigga would eat that nigga up.
Terrible.
Yeah, cut that out.
I'm just saying, my nigga, what the fuck? It
was wild.
Yeah, it was. And then how that nigga looked at me around your pelvis.
It was wilder for me if you.
Yeah, especially with how you looked around the nigga pelvis. I'm like, nah, that shit, that was awkward and uncomfortable. That's
if he wasn't my brother,
that put me in a mindset when I was in the first time I went to the penitentiary, a real unit, and I was walking down the runway, and that taught me not to. I always knew to mind my business, but don't look in another nigga's cell. Before you get there, you hear like bumping like and moving like shit going on, and when I got up on the cell, I cut my eyes over that nigga just putting dick on the nigga. I hurry up, ran down. I was like, oh, I ain't ready.
He's like, I want to go home.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
I ready to go home.
It's the first day?
Nah, it wasn't the first date. I say the first time I ever went to a real unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about this nigga taking it like a champ, nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
I have a quick.
Go ahead.
What is it about seeing something like that happening in jail and then being like, I'm never coming back to this motherfucker, getting out and and then going back to that motherfucker?
Cause I've been 5 times. It's nothing to brag on. I always say I'm a 5-time loser, the key word being loser, you know? But it was different scenario. One time I got out, I was home. Every time, at least me, I'm not gonna say no nigga, cause I've never got out thinking I'm gonna come back or that I'm a beat them this time. If you are a bitch ass nigga and you go to jail and you don't do anything with if you sit there and the only thing you can't wait to do is but to get back to a block or around some niggas doing the shit that got you there, stay your bitch ass in jail. And I know a lot of it's kind of like the fuck the street scenario, but this is different. Like if you're not coming to contribute something to society, to the community, to your family, to your babies, to your motherfucking self, bitch ass nigga. At least with the intent to make shit better than it was or do something different than what got you the fuck down. Stay your bitch ass in jail, cause that's where the fuck you gonna end right back up at any motherfucking way, bitch ass nigga. What the fuck is the point of you? You are wasted space, time, and energy, my nigga. You might got fucking kids, they already hurt by you not being there, but you coming and leaving again. Just stay your bitch ass there because they already done dealt with the pain. And trust me, I went, came, and I'm not saying that I'm above it or I'm some kind of special, but I've never came home with the intent of doing the same, like, oh, I got it figured out this time. I always came home with an idea of doing something different and want something other than what the fuck landed me there. But sometimes circumstances and shit drives you back to a point. I got out one time when I took the case for me and my pops, may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? They illegally came up red bitch ass. He was a dirty ass Harris County sheriff. I heard they smoked his cake ass on the, he was a bitch ass nigga. Oh boy, bitch ass nigga was a person. Yeah, I'm talking about standing right next to the word in the dictionary, this bitch ass nigga. Yeah, and I heard he got smoked on, and I don't wish no ill will on, cause I know, especially when it comes to police, but they be bitch ass niggas. They family will be on the news talking about his fire lit up the room. Now them bullets lit up his ass, funky bitch. Fuck, bitch ass nigga. He got smoked cause he was a hoe ass nigga. Not every lawman. But, you know, motherfuckers out here being bitch ass niggas, man. It's hard for me to sympathize for that because of the whole ass type of nigga he was and what the fuck he did and what he stood for, just being a bitch ass nigga, a hateful motherfucker, and trying to act like I was the motherfucking problem because I sold weed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, whole ass nigga gonna run it. But I took the case for my old man because they ran up and down. And the law man like, all this shit in here, and he don't know. I say, man, that nigga was in his room. And it was a legal search and seizure. It was on some bullshit. Or they pulled another nigga over and they got weed off the nigga. And when they knocked at the door, I'm in that bitch sleep. You know what I'm saying? My old man had recently just came home from work. He in his room. I'm talking about the one thing I remember about that day, nigga, the air was so goddamn cold, nigga, that I didn't even want to get up out the fuck. You know when you got your warm spot in the bed? Like, no, nigga, I fuck around, just lay here and piss on myself. I remember having to piss and like literally having to force myself to get up to go to the restroom because it was so goddamn cold. The house was freezing. That's one thing that like sticks with me. And right when I got in the bed to lay back down is when they beat on the motherfucking door. And I looked out and seen the landlord and this bitch ass nigga Red, our landlord, ended up dying in a fucking, he was in an airplane crash. He drove like the little private planes, and he ended up dying with a white bitch that was his mistress. Some hoe, this motherfucker be like, Smack, why don't you do a autobiography? Like, my life ain't, but not when I go to talking about shit really be crazy. But yeah, so the whole ass nigga come up in our house and shit, he took some weed off of another nigga, cause when I looked out the window while they searching and shit, I'm over by the window and I see him parked on the street. I'm talking about the weed was that he took off this nigga was way better than the weed than me and my. I was damn, when I opened the door, I smelled it instantly in his pot on him. I damn near asked him like, damn nigga, where they stole that from? That's the shit that I need like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he like, we found this and I seen him come up out of here. And I was like, you're a motherfucking lie, my nigga. Ain't nobody been in this motherfucking house. But he knew what was going on, so he used that to try to persuade, damn, I almost called a nigga who owned the apartments name. I can't remember his name. But he used that to come in our house to search it and, you know what I'm saying, knowing that it was weed in there. But it's fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? It was you just being a bitch ass nigga. You paid to patrol the apartments.
Right.
You're not even on the clock as a lawman. You paid to patrol the apartments, but you just got a vendetta out for me. You got a hard on for me when I was working at the time, but I was still selling weed at the same time out the house. So was my pops. You know what I'm saying? But the white lawman that they called, the squad car, he was like, how all this shit in here? And he don't know. I say, man, that man don't know a motherfucking thing. I brought all this shit in here when he was asleep. And the white lawman was like, yeah, but nigga, I'm stand on it. My old man he had a 45 ad. He had pulled 14 years, 10 months off a 45 ad. You know what I'm saying? Under the old law. And, you know, he couldn't stand going back to jail. So I ate everything. And then when I got out, so before I even, I'm talking about he up in the same apartment that they ran in on, and he up there. I'll never forget this shit, man, because I'm a stoic nigga. It takes a lot to hurt me. It takes a lot to hurt me and hurt my feelings. Like, I'm not a nigga who feelings is hurt easily, but that shit there crushed me, my nigga. Like, not crushed me, but I was like, damn. Cause soon as I get out, the nigga didn't write, nigga didn't send nothing, but we jailhouse niggas, penitentiary niggas, so I'm not fucked up about that. You know what I'm saying? That's just to add another layer of texture.
Right.
But his gal that he had stand out, she did, because she said, he even say, don't write that nigga, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not fucked up about it. Like I say, jailhouse shit, jailhouse, we men, you know? But he was up there sitting on the porch when I walked up, reading newspaper. Oh, he was a newspaper reading nigga every day, faithfully. Got it all the way up. Don't even know, maybe he did peek, I don't know, but from my vantage point, he didn't know I was coming up. And as soon as he heard me, and he dropped the paper, and he looked at me over his glass. I never, man, this shit here, if I could draw, and he looked at me over his glasses. He said, you can't stay here. And went back to reading the paper. And I'm at the bottom of the stairs. I ain't even took one step up the stairs yet. I just touched the motherfucker. One of my foot was, and he put the paper back up. He didn't say, hey. He didn't say, nigga, welcome home. And I say, hey, nigga, I swear that shit that I just took was mine and yours. And then that's when he dropped the paper. Man, Ali, what's his name? No, I can't. But he say, man, he said if he come here and he see you, find you here, we both getting kicked out. I said, I dig it, my nigga. Just let me take a shower, change clothes, and I'm gone. Man, you can spend one night. But so my whole situation, that put me on a path where I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying? Even though he allowed me to use the address to parole out, but I don't want my old man to get kicked out because he a jail. The apartment was in my kinfolk Lady Flash name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It goes back to what I was saying, like, okay, nigga, I done my time, I done served, but I can't even get nowhere to stay. I gotta find somebody that'll put an apartment in their name, and I'm not even coming with any ill intent, but y'all send a nigga, y'all don't even set it up for a nigga to be a good person. Mm-hmm. coming home. Like y'all should want to help a motherfucker, not instead of sending a motherfucker back to those conditions, what landed him in there, or cause okay, you deny me access to a living situation, which leads me to being homeless, which leads me to not being able to find a job because I don't have an address, which leads me to selling dope again, which leads me to being caught up in these street life, which leads me to to buying a gun, to which leads to me, since I'm already in the streets, I walk up on a dice game and I get hit on the dice and lose all my motherfucking money, but I do got this pistol, which leads me to walking up and seeing this nice woman and fuck it. I hit her across the head and take her purse, and then it turns out she was your wife and you the nigga that denied me a place to stay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's how easily and that's how treacherous the universe can be. It's a cruel motherfucker, and it could play an easy joke on you just like that there. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga that you denied access, a basic, what we consider to be a basic human necessity, but because he been to the penitentiary, you say no, and it sets him on a path that comes all the way back around to where it costs not even you, but somebody that you love dearly, because a lot of times, like, you do better slapping me than putting your hands on Fee. Like, you do better trying me, my nigga,
Right.
than fucking with her. Please. Man, let that woman make it, man. Please. If you love me, if you say you fuck with me, and then if you see her coming, man, oh, that's smack. Because that's what the love that all of my women have always got. Aside from my ex, she would work for TDC. She was a boss. And I told her, I say, when she went for the job, I say, you know them niggas gonna put that dick on you. Ain't no nigga. I say, man, if I was in there.
What? That what you told her?
Hell yeah.
Wait, you don't think that's projecting?
That's what the fuck it is. You going into
Come on.
How the fuck am I projecting when you going into a fucking jungle with animals? It's not projecting, it's preparation. It's not projecting.
Wait. So you don't think you can speak things in the power?
My nigga, she's going to work in a penitentiary with a whole bunch of all kind of.
So you saying that every woman in there has been hit?
I'm not saying they getting fucked. When I say put that dick on, I'm talking about jack. A nigga gonna jack off on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a nigga gonna put that dick on your motherfucking code 20. Yeah, go put that dick on your mother. Ain't no nigga. I say, man, if I was in there, I'll put dick on you. The fuck is you talking about?
Every young one don't come out to college.
Yeah, if I was in there, I'ma put dick on you. I'm a man and I love fucking, and I ain't finna fuck no bitch ass nigga. Man, but nigga better stay out my way with that hoe ass shit. But I'ma definitely try, especially if I see anything. The last thing you wanna do is call me Tupac, bitch, I got you. Hey, Tupac, oh, bitch, you in. I already know you had a secret fantasy of fucking this nigga. Yeah, I'm a facsimile, bitch. I'm gonna stroke that bitch the backwards. Bitch, I ain't gonna even do it like that. I'm gonna stroke that bitch the long way, fucking bitch. Hit that motherfucker all the way out there. Yeah. I ain't bullshitting. Nigga, shit. Oh, shit. Right? Ain't no, and I ain't never been wrote up for it. Motherfucker smack, she good? Shit, she was good for me. Shit. I don't know about you. She was good for me, nigga. She was great for me. Boy, we had one motherfucker, nigga. When I was at, well, I've had several that were great, but the two that was, when I was in the county, this nigga mama, he was a little young nigga. He was like 90, man, don't y'all be jacking off on my mama. Man, this nigga mama was a fucking knockout. 50, like 50 something. Oh, she loved me to death. I say, man, I ain't no fucking, I'm on a, she talking to me where everybody in the cell in the county can hear. I'm at the button. She like, nigga, you're a crazy nigga. She used to call me out to the Sally Port. Nigga, come out to the Sally Port. I'm talking about one day when I seen a nigga, I'm looking at the shit. We keep it count what time it is, nigga. It's on the news. You know the news got the time.
Yeah.
We know count time coming around. I hop in that motherfucking shower right before it count time, nigga. She walked all the way up to that motherfucker and looked at that motherfucker. Name, number. Man, I damn near died in that shower. I was all the way down like a motherfucker, nigga. She looked just like what's her name? She was just a little bit darker, green eyes, green, crystal clear green. You couldn't even tell that her son, that, you know, but everybody knew that was her son, but this nigga didn't give nothing that was his mama. Mama was drop dead gorgeous, nigga. Loved me to death, nigga. Walked all the way up on that dick, nigga. I say, oh, bitch, fucking bad. Bitch, y'all. And then this little white hoe when I was at in Henderson, she walked all the way up on the shower of that dick, nigga, and look at that mother, just standing there. Yeah. I had this little Mexican hoe when I was at the wall. She used to wear her shit super. They were supposed to wear kill shields. She didn't, and had that motherfucker jacked up in that pussy. You see and nigga, I got rolled up behind her. Yeah, I got rolled up fucking with her. But they ended up throwing the case out. Didn't shit happen, but yeah, like a motherfucker. But yeah, I told Roslyn that a nigga was gonna put that dick on her. She thought it was a game. And she went in and she was at Guest. And one of my partners, Twin, you know what I'm saying? Twin was there. And cause she used to tell me that, you know, whenever she worked Twin them hard and shit. And say she went in to work one day and say Twin would always check them niggas about her. And say she went in and Twin say, bitch ass nigga, that's my gal. That's my partner gal. You better respect her. And say one nigga still bucked and put that dick on her motherfucking ass. Say Twin, she came home. She say, nigga, Twin beat a nigga all the way up under the motherfucking table. I say, yeah. I came in and that nigga was putting that dick on me and Twin jumped out his bed during count time, nigga. And say, beat that nigga up under the table. Yeah, because that's how niggas, and this was in 2007, nigga. Yeah, man, that's how entrenched. So when a nigga say fuck the streets, you know what I'm saying? A nigga can easily say that if you not, I've been embraced by the streets my entire life. My entire existence came from the streets. My old man was a street nigga. My mama wasn't a street motherfucker. She was a kid, she was 15, but the environment we was in was street. So, you know, so for a nigga to say fuck the streets, like I said, I understand. I wouldn't tell a nigga, no, nigga, the streets is where it's at. No, because the streets also sent me down, but it also gave me a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's what you choose to do with it. I wouldn't advise a kid that's not knowing if you can do something more or much more productive. But if you out here in them and that's all the fuck you got, you ain't got a skill. Y'all taking away, if they really gave a fuck about the people, you go to school to learn a whole bunch of useless bullshit, but all the trades and shit, y'all took them up out of school. You know some of the dumbest shit that I feel like it is, Jeff?
What's that?
Is a teacher will be, let's say, third grade, 8 years old.
Yeah.
And she will ask all these kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? And these kids will give all of these answers of what they want to be. And it's just, people are fucking idiots and are so fucking mundane that y'all make a kid's dream, y'all turn a kid's dream into a fucking fantasy. Because if a kid says, if I want to be an electrician, why not cultivate his dreams to help him become a reality? Okay, well, we got electrician trade at the school and you put the kid in there, if he does try to, pursue it or not, but at least give him the opportunity, don't just, that shit is just all fake. And I'm not saying the teacher is doing it purposely, because she's just programmed to get a check and do, but what you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a ballerina, but they don't have any goddamn access. It's just something that the kid imagines. Right. But then you take all that shit, you don't cultivate it, you don't nurture it. You basically taking away their dreams. Because if I have a dream of being a saxophonist, but I have no means or no ends of getting a saxophone, my people don't have money for a saxophone, that is nothing, you know what I'm saying? So as human, as people, we gotta, like I say, man, they don't give a fuck, because if they did, you wouldn't set people up for failure before you set them up for success. You would prefer to see people in dire straits, destitute and fucked up, and push them to a point to where they break a law and possibly break your jaw, bitch ass nigga, or break your heart by killing somebody that you love or somebody that means something to you or anything. And this is not, it's personal in a little bit, because we all can do something that can help. But overall, like the people that's supposed to be in charge of fixing shit and keeping the country on point and keeping the country moving forward. They, like I said, they say America is the greatest nation. The only thing America leads in is fucked up statistical categories.
Right.
We don't lead in education. We don't lead in innovation. Do you be seeing the videos of what the fuck they doing in China?
It's crazy, bro. They got sleeping pods. They got, man, they don't play about education though.
Of course,
they don't play about education.
They cultivate young minds. We try to keep motherfuckers dumb and TikToking and shit.
Man, is it
John
that?
D. Rockefeller said, I don't need a nation full of thinkers. I need a nation full of workers.
Right.
Those were his words.
But the problem is that comes back and bites us in the ass. That ain't a good thing.
No.
Because it's like at some point,
but
they fuck around and gonna take all the way over, because you ain't gonna have nobody smart enough.
What you gotta realize is that every president that takes office says the same goddamn thing during inauguration. And it's a message to the world and a mandate why they feel like we the greatest nation on earth. And every president says it. We got the greatest military in the world. Meaning, bitch ass nigga, fuck around and find out. We don't give a goddamn about your technological advances and how great you're making things for the people and your fellow man in your country. We'll come and bomb that bitch back to the motherfucking Stone Ages. And
it sound good until, like you say, nigga, if until they show what they really working with. Them niggas drop COVID on us like it wasn't shit.
They pop out with that gun.
They gonna pop out with nothing. They gonna pop out with that COVID part 2, nigga.
Yeah. Now it's a Mexican standoff.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I really feel like COVID was really just a test to see how docile and ignorant people are, and if the need be to control human population and see how asleep people are.
Bro, but
willing to buy into any indoctrination just out of fear.
But now in 2 weeks, bro, it brought the whole world to its knees.
Well,
bro.
At least what we felt like was the world. I don't know what they was doing over in other countries. It was projected that that's what was taking place all over the world, but I don't know, because I was only in Houston. We were still outside in Houston.
Y'all was, but what I'm saying
the
is,
streets was.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you had to sneak around. It wasn't like,
nah, we wasn't sneaking up.
So they wasn't pulling.
We was in the club.
No, I'm saying like they was. No, what I'm saying is in Dallas, you couldn't be on the highway. You couldn't be on the streets.
No, nigga, we was out, nigga.
So they wasn't tripping on y'all like that.
Yeah,
in Dallas, they wasn't letting niggas even on the streets.
Nah, you still had to. Nigga, you gotta get food.
That's what they saying.
Nah, they was only letting the essential workers go to work, and you could
You
DoorDash
gotta
some
get
shit.
food.
You can
Nigga, you
DoorDash.
can't force me to DoorDash some shit. What if I got EBT?
Yeah, I'm saying they was letting niggas go to the store. They was letting niggas go to certain places like the grocery
Nigga, we
store
was
and shit like
outside,
that.
nigga. I was in the club. We was
Houston,
balling.
Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying
Houston is not a real place.
No, but
You
what I'm
ain't
saying,
heard?
and that's Houston. The rest of the world, nigga, bro.
Houston is not a real place,
I
nigga.
remember-
We was outside. I was in the club,
Hey, bro, I
nigga,
remember
I'm telling you.
I remember-
I done a motherfucking actual live. I went live in the club and motherfucker like, where your hand sanitizer? Where
Yeah.
your face mask at? That bitch, I'm a G, ho. COVID better not fuck with me.
And this shit really, in rural areas, this shit wasn't even a thing. Like if you go to like Maybank,
Yeah, it wasn't even.
motherfuckers wasn't wearing them. Now what they was doing, if you wasn't from that motherfucker, tear your
It
ass
was a
around.
fear. It was a fear. Yeah.
But no, I remember going to. I never flown as much as I ever flown during COVID. Niggas was paying to shoot videos, but I remember going to South Beach, nigga, and it was like nothing was happening. I'm talking about nobody was outside. Live was closed. It was just the crazy shit to see Vegas with nobody on the strip. Like that shit really looked like Armageddon, dog.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, that should have never happened again. You know how much money they lost? People, motherfuckers was losing.
I don't think it was.
I think it's gonna happen again.
I don't think it was about the money. I just think it was. I think they just wanted to see how easy it was to
I think it's
control.
gonna be way worse, nigga. They gonna
Way worse how?
nigga. They gonna attack us, nigga. I think it's gonna be an attack.
I think it was really just to see, like, okay, how easy is it for us really to stop shit from, like, if motherfuckers, if it's an uprise, because we know that they got diseases on deck. They got all kind of diseases on deck. And nigga, fuck around and find out. Y'all nigga want to uprise. They not scared of nigga. What they afraid of is unity. They afraid of the people all having an awakening at the same time amongst each other. Like, nigga, you not my enemy.
Well, I feel like we're coming upon that because we was just talking about the military.
But we not coming up on it because they steady.
No, because
they steady enact and steady put these things out there that creates and keeps division going.
No, but
because they know that it's like we just sat here and talked about the art of war and shit. Like the greatest war is fought without firing a single bullet.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, I feel like, cause greed is a motherfucker, right? And I feel like we're gonna get to a point to where a motherfucker who feel like he's supposed to got money and don't have none, that's when it's gonna be an issue. Like, and when motherfuckers like, hey, why can't I afford water? Why is it motherfuckers with water, but we all sharing a well in this motherfucker? And this is this you can only get bottled water to use. That's when motherfuckers is gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause it's not me. I'm not the one that's holding you back, holding you down.
Right.
I'm not stopping what your day-to-day life is not based on anything that I fucking do. I don't control any aspect. Like, okay, a nigga can walk up and hit you in the head, or a nigga can shoot the shit out of you. But overall, the shit that I could do to you is more than likely it's conditional. It comes from a condition.
Right.
It doesn't come from my ability to control and want to control. It's more than likely come from me doing without. Like the action, you see the action, but more than likely it's a reaction of a stimulus or a stimuli.
Right.
Something has happened that pushed me to this point to do this shit. Cause I never robbed somebody and was happy that I had to do it.
Right.
Cause I've never just, okay, one time, it was a lick, but I didn't know the nigga like that. I knew of the nigga. I never took anything from now nigga that I consider family, friends, nothing. I can honestly say that. I never set any nigga up that I fuck with that I said was a partner or I considered a brother. I could proudly say that. I've never ran a play on nigga that I looked in their face and said, you was my friend, you was my bro, nigga, I love you. Not one. Never. Me and my kinfolk fell the fuck out because, like I say, them niggas is headhunters. And my bro was he was cartel, my nigga. He was cartel, like cartel, cartel. He was real. I'm talking about this nigga here. When I shot my video Brick Talk in Atlanta, and on the way back in, because he was fucking with niggas out there, and on the way back in, that we still had church. Say, my nigga, I need 50 of them. Goddamn, nigga, we just left y'all. Nigga, shit, you know what it is. Hold on. Primo. Yeah. 55, Primo. You know where? I'm talking about we just pulling into Houston from Atlanta. First time I ever rode with that, like I had a song, nigga, I've been around niggas that bought bricks, true. And I've been in that car that brought bricks. No, sir, until that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real shit. And 50, because 50 was for the highway and 5 was for him to do his thing with, you know. And the crazy part about it is the nigga didn't even need it because this nigga had been dealing with him so much that he didn't built up. He had the shit. Because one time, some niggas, he had a storage right around the corner from my house. And niggas called him, man, these niggas, and they was just like, damn, these niggas just hit a storage. And he hung the phone up. We riding together. And he like, Smack, I'm gonna go drop you off. And then he dropped me off, and about 30 minutes, an hour later, he called me like, damn, these niggas hit my motherfucker. He say, I was like, damn, nigga, how you? He say, nigga, I just had a feeling. They broke into like 10 storages. I don't know, did they know his shit was there or was it just some random shit? And the nigga, it was 25 bricks up in that motherfucker. He like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Nah, this nigga, when I tell you this nigga was that nigga, I'm talking about the nigga, when he tried to get out the game, the nigga would take his phone and throw it away, and in 2-3 days, they'll be calling, Primo, we need you to come pick this shit up. He like, nigga, I can't shake these people for nothing. He was a bad nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when niggas like telling these fantasies and all this here shit here, I can't get with it because I've been around, like, and the last thing that nigga wanted was some violence because he was getting way too much money, man. That nigga, the money this nigga was getting was unhealthy to be around niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he wasn't a capping nigga, but he would, because he was from the hood and he had been around the hood his whole life, and he thought that he had a lot of goodwill built up amongst niggas that were niggas, but niggas ran in on him and caught him. You know what I'm saying? Waved a pistol in his face and whoop the whoop. And the crazy part is the niggas got it. He was pulling in to, they was finna unload and the niggas got him for 16. And he was like, nigga, if they would've just went in, they was in the garage. And the niggas seen the 16 and the niggas, they were like, oh shit, we got it. He say, nigga, if they would've just went in the door, his family was in there and shit. He say, oh nigga, what they would've seen. He say, nigga, it was like $500,000 in cash sitting on the table because they was finna send them, pack them up and send them down. The 16 was to complete the order for the 50 on another occasion, not the one that I was talking about when we came in. But yeah, that nigga here and nigga could put that call in, nigga, but he didn't, you know, on that one, them niggas was, cause that was they boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time he cause that wasn't the first time that a nigga got him. He spared a nigga. Cause he could, they did not play about that nigga.
You could press a button.
Nah, that nigga could press the button on the whole, he could make the whole hood smile or he could make the whole hood cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these nigga who was Black Santa Claus, like who's been naughty or nice, bitch ass nigga, cause I put them in your life.
Right.
Cause when they come through, they wasn't gonna play about it. Cause these essays here was some, but anyway, so we pull up to what his designated spot where he always met there. They didn't even have to talk about it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? We pull up, boom, we back in. 2-3 minutes later, big ass 350 dually pull up. Limo tent. Blah, 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 blah. I say, ooh, them essays up in that motherfucker. Nigga pull up right next to us. Little essay about 4'6". I say, oh, nigga. He couldn't even, he's struggling with the duffel bag. He say, best man, jump out and help that nigga. I went to grab that motherfucker and I had to put some girth behind that motherfucker. Nigga, I used 55 things. You know what I'm saying? Threw that bitch in the back seat, cut out like a motherfucker. When we were pulling out, I like, say, nigga, put your motherfucking seatbelt on, nigga. He say, oh, nigga. I say, no, nigga. 55, nigga, this turned into a conspiracy, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, this a Rico in the back seat, nigga.
Kingpin.
He say, nigga, I thought you been in the car that brought bricks. I say, yeah, nigga, but shit, nigga, got my heart beating fast than a motherfucker, nigga.
All right, Smack, we finna get into some real quick hot topics, nigga. Cartel setting up Future's brother, man. What you think about that?
What?
The cartel setting up Future brother.
Hold up. You say the cartel
setting up Future's brother. So did you hear about the 21 bricks of fentanyl? I got you. Okay, well, if you didn't hear about it, they caught him, the brother, which is Future's brother, the cartel member, in 21 bricks of fentanyl in the house. 21. They caught them all together. So I guess they were basically saying that the shits look like a setup. You know what I'm saying, from the cartel. So
why would the cartel want to set him up? That don't make any sense. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Why the fuck do the cartel don't do unless the cartel member was with him. That's why. But I'm saying unless he's working with the feds. That's the only way he will set you up to get hit by the feds. That the cartel member is a confidential informant. And that's what they were trying to say. Okay, well then that makes sense, but you know, he working. That's how the game goes. But the question he's not a cartel. He's not a cartel member as much as he is a rat, a confidential informant. At that motherfucking point, he's a motherfucking rat pretending to be a cartel member. And they gonna clean his clock. If that's the goddamn case. Who's gonna clean? Who's cancel Christmas, my nigga? Who, the cartel member? Yeah, if he's a confidential informant, he could cancel Christmas. Stay his bitch ass out of Dodge. Cause the cartel, they not like niggas. Niggas celebrate snitches and shit. They don't, that's not how they operate under a whole different type of law. Niggas okay with snitches and niggas that got questionable ethics and morals and principles. Niggas get that shit a pass. Them, no. That nigga's out of there if he's a confidential informant. Cause that's the only nigga that was set Future brother, you know. So yeah. What the fuck is Future? I don't know the specifics of the situation. Because you say they caught him where? Was they riding together? No, they caught them in a spot. That could be anything, cause if they watching him and you just roll up and they was getting ready to bust and you just, or he could be working. He could be hot or he could be hot. You know, they also, it was been said, what DJ Academic said. Oh, I don't want to hear shit that bitch ass nigga gotta say. Next question. I'm still gonna ask fuck him, I'm still gonna ask the question, nigga. We don't have to say, yeah, whatever. But the position with young Scooter, who the fuck is that? You don't know who Scooter is? I don't know shit, my nigga. I don't keep up with these cake ass niggas, my nigga. My life. R.I.P. Scooter. My life is real, my nigga. R.I.P. Scooter. We just gonna breeze past. Yeah, right. I'm gonna need you to. If we gonna hold on, Smack. Goddamn. I don't know, my nigga. You rap, nigga. You gotta know something about the hip hop community, brother. My nigga, no, I don't. My life does not revolve around what these cake ass niggas got going on, my nigga. If it don't, I'm very oblivious. I survive.
Hour 22, 2 hours and 22 minutes.
My life, I survive by staying within my own motherfucking lane and worry about what the fuck I got going on me and mine. My nigga, what if being a nigga ain't got no real business? I don't concern myself with that whole ass shit.
Is it because I was gonna ask, is it because the artists today ain't speaking that you can't relate to some of these the new artists? Is that
you know what? If they play these niggas and I be in a spot and they shit jamming and it's a vibe, but am I breaking my neck to? Cause see, the thing about hip hop has been got so goddamn big. It's impossible to keep up with every fucking thing and everybody. Back then when it was controlled by a few, then they told you who was hot and who you should listen to and this. But now, how many niggas you think that uploaded some music we've been here 2.5 minutes, how many motherfucking hip hop songs or videos do you think been uploaded around the world, my nigga, in this span of time we've been interviewing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every nigga think they the hottest shit. Every nigga think they the next NBA young boy.
I'm talking about hip hop current events. Fuck the niggas.
But what I'm saying, I got a real life, my nigga. I got shit going on. I don't have time. If bro tell me something or somebody mention it, but I still don't, even if a nigga bring it got to be something real for me to deem it worthy of my attention.
So let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you some real shit about the fentanyl, right? They just labeled it a weapon of mass destruction.
I seen Donald Trump.
How the fuck did
weapon?
Huh?
Weapon?
No, I'm just how the fuck is it a weapon of mass?
Yeah, they labeled it a weapon of mass destruction because he said it kills more people than he was naming some statistic. It kills a lot. That's what they were saying.
Letting it kill more. They're letting it kill.
Well, motherfuckers can say what they want to say and spew all of these statistics and it does this, does that. Me personally, like I haven't.
I do know a lot of people that die from the fentanyl, though.
I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody in Acres Home that's dying from fentanyl. But I know that motherfucker. I'm not taking it
bad pills and shit like that. I'm just
saying, is it as bad as because these niggas think you're not a fucking chemist, my nigga. This shit is so deadly, all you gotta do is touch it.
Oh yeah. So my question to you.
So what the whole point of being a drug dealer is to get your clientele to come back.
Right. That was what the question I was gonna say. Why is the hood so in love with fentanyl? Because it's not like niggas is running away from it. Niggas is actually running to go purchase it. That's what fucked me up. I was like,
because a nigga rapped about it. A nigga rapped about it. Nigga, they cloned Tyrone, cake ass nigga. A nigga rapped about it. The nigga said it in a rap song. That's enough. I got to see what the hype is about. I got to get me some of it. I needed to whip. I heard a nigga was smoking fentanyl moles. I was like, ooh, nigga. I heard they were calling that motherfucker like the angel of death or some shit. I was like, God damn, a nigga better not pass me no shit like that. Nigga hit this angel of death. Nigga, what? You're a bold nigga to sprinkle fentanyl on anything just to touch it, my nigga. That's how deadly it is. Like these people release some shit into the community because we don't own it. We didn't create it. Where the fuck did it come from? You don't just walk out on the street and fentanyl and die. This shit was created.
Well, it's a medicine. They use it for medicine.
It still was created.
Yeah.
And it was created and y'all didn't control it. It was a reason behind it. Cause it came from a controlled atmosphere to, you think a motherfucker in a lab where it was created just went home and say, oh, I'm gonna tell everybody how to get high on fentanyl and kill their motherfucking self. No, it was a method behind it. They put that shit out there.
So is that because like you said, you even hear rappers rapping like about selling fentanyl like it's cool, you know what I'm saying? So I guess my question is, how does the hood look at that shit? How do y'all look at this shit? Because if it's killing it, like I get it, you get your, you dope down, but this shit seems like a little bit more sense of urgency to this one.
Man, niggas is desensitized to anything that's serious. Niggas don't know how to take shit serious. Niggas don't know it's too late until it's too late. Niggas don't understand what a sense of urgency is until it hits home, until it affects them directly, until it's knocking at their motherfucking front door. Then that's when a nigga is too late or it's a problem. That's everybody, that's human nature. The white man he specializes in it. He put that shit out there and don't think it's gonna be any repercussions or blowback. It ain't gonna affect them. Nigga, y'all gonna get hit the hardest. That, that shit there is dangerous.
I don't feel like it's a problem because if it was, they'll just turn that shit off. There must not be no problem. Ain't enough white people dying from it because they would just cut it off.
Possibly.
Like they did drink. They cut that shit off.
Yeah. Like a motherfucker.
Justin Bieber had a cup, nigga.
That was it. Yeah, because little Timmy and little Sarah, they definitely looking at this nigga and they gonna follow, you know what I'm saying?
They were cool, cool.
Nigga, you know what I just heard? Fuck me up. Nigga, listening to Kodak Black. Kodak Black is a crazy nigga. That nigga say to the rapper that's addicted to the meth. I was like, what did that nigga just say? Like, okay, you just bragged on being a meth head. I understand it's real and you, but goddamn, nigga, you said it and you delivered it like it wasn't nothing. Like it was the thing to do. Like, yeah, nigga, hit this meth. And I know anybody in their addiction, some of us hit a bottom with their addiction to where, and then some of us, when we're in it to where it's still exciting and fun, you will glamorize it and push it like ain't nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just like I just said, it's not a problem until it's a problem. Anyway, I know this shit here, I'm a long-winded nigga every time we sit down together. If a motherfucker sit through my shit, the entire thing, you're a bad nigga, especially in a full sentence, because I don't even sit through podcasts. I don't watch them. I don't. I can count on one finger, on one. Right. I became a little more cognizant of watching. I might watch a piece here and there, but to watch a whole one, I could count the entire.
Man, let's shout out old boy that be doing them goddamn reviews though. What's my boy name?
GT7.
Man, shout out that young nigga, man.
Yeah, shout out GT7, man. GT7 is a funny little young nigga, my nigga. Especially, I love when that nigga run to that bed. For some reason, that shit cracks me the fuck up.
Drop a bomb.
Yeah. No, shout out to GT7 like a motherfucker. He doing this thing. And because a lot of people, he just caught our eye like a motherfucker, but it's a lot of people that do reaction videos and shit. And if y'all do it and you post it and you could send me a collaboration and send Reallyfe Street Stars a collaboration, and nigga, real, man, we'll accept that shit. Nigga, we want to see motherfuckers shine. We ain't hating, we ain't trying to stop it's all about evolution, growth, and progress. And we understand, like, okay, this shit is like some mixtape shit. Like, this shit feeding, it's an ecosystem. Mm-hmm. And a lot of motherfuckers eat off of this shit, and a nigga wouldn't dare try to stifle anybody from eating. You know what I'm saying, man? Especially, you got niggas who actually feed their family. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, okay, you cut a nigga water off and then a nigga turn around, end up hitting somebody in the head because you took a avenue of revenue away from a nigga.
So what you working on?
Double Cup just came out. Shout out to Slim Thug. That motherfucker found
on Amazon.
Yeah, on Amazon. It's getting great reviews. I got 2 albums coming out. Shout out to the family, EMF. Definitely shout out to the family, EMF, JR. I got the movie with Michael Sterling. She get it from her mama, Lexi Gold, Cal Wayne, Kinsley. They got it slated for release spring 2026. Great fucking movie. I think it's gonna do real good. Cause the reason I attached myself to it so easily, aside from Michael Sterling being a bro, you know what I'm saying? The storyline was different. It just wasn't some regular hood nigga shit, selling dope, running the house, and it had a unique storyline. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, I'm fucking with this. It was creative. I got my show, Dinner With, 10 episode, first season, shout out to Orbit, the entire family, my lady, Bam. We got 10 black-owned establishments in Houston, and we sit down with a different special guest at each one of them, have dinner, and just enjoy each other's company. It's a family show. It's me with no cursing. I only slipped up one time. And motherfucker, they say motherfucker was betting. They were like, he ain't gonna make it. And Lotto, crazy ass, my homegirl Lotto Marie, she a crazy nigga, man. Lotto is a crazy motherfucker. And she made me, I was like, fuck, that's the only slip up I did. But it's a family show, a great show. And what else I got going? I got 2 albums I'm working on. One of them, I'm not gonna say what the concept is about, even though off camera, but because the idea is so phenomenal. I don't want niggas with more resources and, able to do it, and then, you know what I'm saying? But the other one, I'm going back. I'm actually shout out to my nigga Mo Drinks, DJ Mo Drinks. He's from Detroit, but he's a brother. And me and him doing it, and even the name of it, I'm taking it all the way back to the essence of hip hop and the respect for it, to where his name come first. DJ Mo Drinks and SmackWater, like Eric B. and Rakim, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, DJ Mo Drinks and SmackWater, and the name of the album is gonna be Is This Thing On? And what he's doing, he's finding clips of mine that's famous or even shit that I've done. And we building a song, like I got so many from y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about God though, I got that, I haven't recorded it yet, but I wrote it, Bad Motherfucker. That one, what else? Oh, it's a few from y'all, I can't just name them all offhand, and so he find those clips, and that's what he's scratching as the chorus. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. And I build the whole song around the premise.
Oh, that's dope.
Of that. It's you know what I'm saying? It's not for the club, but it's for a motherfucker who really got an appreciation for the art and for the culture of hip hop. Like, you ain't gonna hear no DJs, but if you really like it, cause the shit is phenomenal. The subject matter is, when you hear the song, the name of the song is Let Me Tell You. When you hear that song now, you gonna say, that nigga Smack went outside his body. This nigga here is an evil genius. Yeah. But that's what I got slated at the first half. And and after that, I just wake up and work, feet on the floor, my nigga, every day. And, and shout out to everybody that came in my space, and we building. You know what I'm saying? Because if you on some positive shit, that's definitely, because I've had enough negativity and destruction in my life. And my motto is, I'm trying to leave everything better than what I found it.
Amen.
Yeah.
And with that being said, Smack, you always come and you give a lot of good game and input.
For a long time, niggas falling asleep. This cake ass nigga over here, he done went to sleep, woke up.
Yeah, that nigga.
Yeah. My gal, she look like she just.
You peed a couple of times. Nigga,
we finna go. We got the what's-it-called out the way, the X-Men and thing. We ain't gonna. But yeah.
But hey man, this the best part. SmackWater. It's a miracle that you're here right now, talking to us, and it's also a miracle.
This nigga here really try to. He think
it's a miracle, nigga.
Yeah, he really think you
a real life street star.
God
That cake ass, say that cake ass nigga wanna be a
I'm gonna get
comedian.
them all in.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.